Hey, what's up guys? This is another episode of the Banh Mi Tours around Adelaide. Now let's do this. My name's Channing and I like to eat. I do a lot of food reviews, so hit that subscribe button and give me some of that notification bell love too. Now, I want to say thank you guys to everybody who's giving me the recommendations for all the Banh Mi videos around Adelaide, man. Thank you so much for the support. Anyway, I'm now taking my Banh Mi adventure down south, the southern suburbs. I'm here now at Brighton, a little place here on Brighton Road, so let's check it out. Alright guys, first one up from Miss Banh Mi on Brighton Road. We've got a little grilled chicken Banh Mi. Look how thick those chunks of chicken looks. It kind of reminds me of the grilled chicken Banh Mi you used to see at Arndale, one back in the day at the Golden Snack Bar. You know, that guy used to cook those grilled chicken at the front and it just, the fumes just draws you in. This reminds me of that too. So nice little grilled chicken Banh Mi. Very thick chunks as well. Like this is, my god, this is, I can't wait to get into this. Alright, cheers. Oh my god. That chicken was very fresh, grilled to perfection. Like, I haven't had a good grilled chicken Banh Mi probably since Arndale. Like it's almost on par. Like it kind of brings back all those memories of that guy that used to cook that grilled chicken sandwiches in Arndale. Like it was one of my favourite things about it. So I'm actually glad they've actually brought back a grilled chicken lemongrass stand somewhere, you know, cause ever since they were gone, like I missed it. The flavors were very fresh, the chicken's cooked perfection on that perfect Banh Mi. I love the portion size of the chicken, like fat chunks in it too, which is fantastic. Okay, I'm just looking through the menu now as well. They've got plenty of options as well. They've got the yafar, you got some cold rolls, you can even get a Australian prawn and pork cold roll. Well, that's very interesting as well. They even have a breakfast Banh Mi, a bacon egg Banh Mi on here. Maybe I've got to come here in the morning and try that one out. Like the second Banh Mi I've got for Mrs. Banh Mi, so for Mrs. Banh Mi, is a combination. Of course, I have to get a combination. Every place I go to, I have to get a combination Banh Mi. It's probably one of my favorites. This one here is a combination, but look at the fat chunks of it in there, like fat chunks of pork crackling, pork, chicken. And they've got all the lettuce and the vegetables, carrots beneath all the meats. So I'm guessing as I'm going to bite down to get a nice blend of vegetables and meat. Plenty of pork fat on there too, which I'm quite impressed with. Anyway, let's dig in. I'm going to get this big piece of pork crackling with all the pork there too. Cheers. Wow, what a flavour hit. Look at that. Sweetness of the pork crackling, the juiciness of the fat with the grilled chicken, the carrots, lettuce, the sauce. This one's a bit different compared to other Banh Mi places where they use more slices. Here they've got more thick chunks of meat. And I think all the vegetables are below the meat instead of on top. But either way, still just as good, man. So this place down Brighton, it's just fantastic. It's the first time I've been here too. I'm actually kind of glad I stumbled across this one. But anyway, that's one Banh Mi place down, off to the next. Alright, next up for this Banh Mi tour on a Saturday, I decided to have 3 places a day. On a special thanks to Zach on YouTube, who actually recommended all 3 places. One place I've actually been to before, so I know it's a good place. So first up, I'm going to start with Kim's Asian Cuisine on Daws Road. Been to this place before. I used to work in Edwardstown, and this is one of my go-to places for Banh Mi during my lunch breaks. It was really good visiting this place again. They've actually expanded since the last time I've been there. It used to be a short deli, and they expanded to the restaurant next door, and I've got a full menu this time. Yeah, this is another combination. Always go for the combination. This one's very packed with meats. You've got the pork, chicken, strips of barbecue pork with carrots, lettuce. Like, there's a very good ratio of vegetables to meat. Enough chit chat, I am starving. Let's just dig in. This definitely takes me back, man. They got that sweetness of the pork, the crunchiness. I love it how it goes up. I really love how they leave a little bit of the crackling on top of the pork as well. So I just absolutely love pork crackling. And the thick chunks of fat and the meat as well. It's a good ratio of meat and vegetables, which I love. It's so good seeing other like options at this restaurant and seeing it's grown bigger. This is definitely one of my good go-to places back in the day, and I'm glad coming back again, man. I really miss this place. Next up, this is a very popular one that's actually been appearing a lot on the Adelaide Banh Mi Facebook page, is the Strawberry Fair Bakery on South Road, just past Daws Road. All these places are like literally 5-minute drive away from each other. I've been hearing so much about this place, and I'm finally having the opportunity to check it out. They got another combination roll. Compared to the Kim's Diner Banh Mi, this one has a lot more, much thicker chunks of meat. Not as many vegetables, but all the vegetables are probably tucked away at the bottom there. The itself is very thick and crunchy too. It's not as overpowering as other Banh Mi places, but hopefully they've got the portions right. But anyway, I've heard so many good things about this place. Oh, can't wait to get in. It actually really works. Like, even though it's a bit more overpowering with the meat, the flavors are all there. Like, you've got these very juicy, tender pieces of meat. I love this big, thick chunk of pears like tucked away at the bottom. Nice little like pork ball. Absolutely thick and juicy. Oh. It encloses pretty well, so at least this way, not all the meat and the vegetables or your fillings aren't going to fall over. So you can actually enclose it a bit and bite down without it spilling over the place. Right? What I do love about this one, they use very thick chunks of meat. It's very tender, very cooked very well. The second you walk into this place, like, you just have that strong waft of a good Vietnamese kitchen. And it's like, the second I walked in, I knew straight away I'm going to get a good feed right here. This is definitely a great little Banh Mi place on South Road. Last one on Marion Road is Saigon meat rolls. This one's tucked away a little bit. If you keep driving, you probably would miss it because there's not really many parking spaces and there's a small sign. It sits right next to a hairdresser. Well, I had to drive past 3 times because I missed first and second time, but I got there in the end. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a combination roll. They said they haven't got the chicken ready, so instead I got a barbecue pork roll instead. Still just as good. They use a big, nice, thick of slice of the barbecue pork there with the onions, lettuce, coriander. Anyway, let's dig into this last Banh Mi roll for today. Oh, my God, this is actually a lot sweeter. Sweet like soy sauce from the touch of that barbecue meat. It's just a really rich flavor. Like as you bite down, it's not too saucy, but it's nicely drizzled like within the vegetables and the meats, so you won't be seeing anything dripping out. Yeah, that barbecue pork, it is something. I'm still happy that I got this one instead of the combination. But now look at that, it's a very rich coloured meat right there. This is their barbecue pork. Oh, wow, that meat there is something special about it. It's like marinated so well, just cooked to perfection. Like, this is a very tender, juicy, sweet piece of barbecue pork. Like, I thought I might be getting a little bit disappointed because I always love getting the combination, but the barbecue pork on its own, this is absolutely delicious. I'm just quite gobsmacked at how good this is, because the reason I love the combination is you get that rich flavor of all the meats, all the flavor of the chicken, the pork. But here it's just only one meat, but it's just marinated so well, infused with so much flavor. This is definitely a win. My God, I am so glad Zach recommended this. Thank you so much, Zach. You are an absolute legend for recommending all 3 of those places. I couldn't thank you enough for that. Oh, damn, that's another Banh Mi tour done. My God, there were some absolutely gems here in the southern suburbs of Adelaide. Thank you to everyone, especially Zach, for those recommendations and all the recommendations people were writing in the comment sections. Now, the next suburbs, I'm going to head to the eastern suburbs of Adelaide. I have not done too much research if there's any Banh Mi places or any good Banh Mi places there. Fingers crossed there is a few, so I'm really hoping the eastern suburbs also brings the goods. But anyway, thanks again. As well, if you've got any recommendations, leave in the comment section down below. I'm going to keep looping around Adelaide. Hopefully by the end of the year I can do a full Banh Mi Adelaide review, possibly on a live stream, who knows. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, happy eating, munch out.